Hey everybody, it's Dave from Millwoodlabs. I'd like to say thanks for stopping by, checking out the video. It's kind of be a different one today. We're going to do a box swap of pennies. The first box is of 2024 that I've got from my local bank, and we're going to send these from the West Coast up here in Washington State all the way down to Julian, North Carolina to East Coast Treasure Hunter. Then he's going to send a couple up here and we're going to sort them and see what we get. Kind of the reason is I don't get anything from the East Coast really out here on the West Coast, and same thing for him. So we thought we'd just do a quick little swap and do a video and see what we get. Hope you like it. If you could, just go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you want, and share it, of course. The more you do that, the more people come to the channel and the better it is and the more it gets out there for folks. So I do appreciate it. What we've got here is we're going to go to Julian, North Carolina, south of, kind of like southeast of Greensboro, it looks like. And I'm all the way up in Washington State, right up on the border of Idaho and Washington. Of course, trying to find it in an atlas. When was the last time you used an atlas? I found this in an old 77 Ford pickup truck and thought, I can't get rid of that. I got to save it. So I've got that here. But yeah, we're up on the border of Washington and Idaho. Get the knife out and we'll go to town on this. They had to cut the old one off the other box and cut his label off and put a new label on. So we'll see what we got inside. I don't know what they've done, but it's the first time I ever had it resealed. I put the tracking label on here. Everything from the previous box is on here. Looks like. So yeah, 35 pounds and over on this one. So we'll see what this says. So let's see what we got in here. So once again, this is the two boxes from North Carolina. Oh no, we got two boxes in here for sure. We got two and a little bit of air packing here. So the other box must have just exploded. This box looks like it's seen some better days. Michael will see this one here and we'll see what happened to it. Sorry, it fell off the stand there. Looks like this one has seen some better days, but I don't think there's any missing. I don't see any rolling around in here. We'll get rid of this pack. Get rid of it. What are you two doing? These are my two girls. The black one, her name is Ryder. She's one of the babies, and this is the mama, Missy. My male's inside. His name is Mr. Jiggs, and he's inside and probably in his bed and looking for a treat. But these two, they hang out here in the kennel with me. All right, everybody, and welcome back. We're here. We're on box one of the two-box mystery hunt, West Coast and East Coast. Once again, these are coming from East Coast Treasure Hunter in North Carolina. I sent two boxes to him, and so he's got those, and his video is up there at East Coast Treasure Hunter. So check that out as well. So this is how the box arrived. It was rewrapped and it's kind of torn. I noticed that I've got a floater in here, penny right there, coming out of somewhere. There's a couple of them in there you can see. So we're going to open up this box. First of all, we'll look in the inside of it if you can kind of see. There's some dark ones in here. A lot of circulated in here as well. Get the light just right, but we're going to crack this thing open here and see what we've got. It's going to be kind of a messy box to get started, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can kind of get the top cut off here. This is actually that was the bottom. So let's do it this way and see what we can do from here. So these boxes, I've watched the videos on East Coast Treasure Hunter on Michael's channel there, and he's got these boxes, 76.98 is what they're marked. Been some good boxes. He's been pulling out a bunch of good stuff. I think the video that I watched of mine, he got some really good stuff from the West Coast that he doesn't normally get. And that's the reason we did this, is that I'm out here on the West Coast. I get a lot of Denver. I get some San Francisco. I don't get many Phillies. And so I wanted to just see some different coins and all Denvers all the time. So just a quick little message to him saying, hey, you want to do this? And he said, yeah. So that's where we're at. Let's get this off of here This box, once again, is destroyed, so just kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. There's some brown, ugly coins in there as well. So that kind of give you a quick idea of what we're looking at here coin-wise, and the one that fell out, and then probably got another one that's down in the box. So we'll get going here on roll number 1, and I will come on back and bring you back when I got something in the first find. We're looking for Wheaties and key dates, varieties, and some semi-key dates. Got it right here on the mat that I got at Rob Finds Treasure. If you don't go to his channel, you check it out. You can buy his mats there. I think I got every one of his mats. So I've got the silver coins. There's clad coinage up there. It's good to have that reference right here at hand. And Rob does just a killer job at that. So we'll bring you back on first roll 1 if I find anything. If not, we'll catch up in a second. Okay, we're back with roll number 2. Nothing, no Wheaties in roll number 1. Did find a few varieties and things that I need to check over here on the variety side. Saving copper here. I got some 70s and 80s up here that I just want to look at. They're old, but we'll save all of our copper in that and all of our turn back to the bank in the lab cup there. So, but what I wanted to show you is that we got in here to roll number 2, and right away, this coin right there, number 2, peel this one off. That's a 2017. We don't, but here's our first wheat roll or wheat cent of the box. And let's look at the back of it here. Decent wheat stock still. Lines look pretty decent up there at the top. Usually I've seen these boxes, they were pulling out 57s. So let's see what I got. Whoa, a 1940. San Francisco. Nice. First wheat penny of the box. Roll number 2. Not a bad deal. We'll put number 40 right there. The first wheatie of the roll. Catch anything more in roll number 2, I'll bring you right back. All right, we're on roll 4 of this box. Number 1 from the East Coast, from North Carolina. And we've got our second wheat penny. Face up, obverse, 1940 Philly. Got somewhere on it, but the wheat stalks are still there. Not bad. Wheat penny number 2, another 1940. Philadelphia. Bring you back in when we get any more. We're in roll 4, box 1. Roll 4, halfway through it, and we come up with our first Canadian. It's the Queen. Here we got 91. First Canadian of the box. Roll 4, box 1 from North Carolina all the way out here in Washington State. We are midway through roll number 5, and we've got another wheat penny revealed itself. Year 1947 Denver. Wheat penny number 3, 1947 Denver. Bring you back in on the next find. Once again, we're still on roll number 5, about 10 coins back from wheat penny number 3, and we've got another one right here. Let's see what this one is. Once again, this is box number 1 of 2 boxes that we've swapped with East Coast Treasure Hunter down there in North Carolina, and I'm up here in Washington. This one's got a little bit of wear, of course, on the wheat stalks there. Got some big damage over there. Let's see what year it is. Probably an early year. I'm going to say 47. Whoa. That's a 1920. Let's throw this one on the scope. Let's see what we got. So I got a 26 and a 6. camera zoomed in. I think it's a 20 for sure. 1920. 1920. Wheat penny. Not bad. Roll number 5. Second penny in. 1920. She's got a little bit of damage right there. That went in there, you can see. Most likely that's a postman error, postman damage rather, same as that. So, hey, 1920, that's our oldest one yet so far. Wheat penny number 4 out of this box from North Carolina. All right, welcome back. We're on roll number 6 here. We had one find, and there's all really nice coin. Beautiful 1961 Denver. Probably be an upgrade for my book, I would imagine, but I am going to look at it and see. But nice coin. No varieties for this one, but that was pretty much the nicest one in there. 1961D. Going to start roll number 7. Bring you back if I find something. All right, we're just into roll number 7 here of the first box of the mystery box, 2-box swap with East Coast Treasure Hunter, and got another Wheatie right here as I was peeling through. I've had a lot of 2023 Philadelphias that I've been checking for the Extra V and the VDB. Every roll's got a good 10 to 15 of them, and so I've been looking at those. But then it pulled up this Wheatie here. Let's see what we've got. Looks like it's got some red paint on it. Wheat stalks and the lines got little damage right up in here. Right about there at the 10 o'clock or so. But let's see. I'm saying 50. 1950. 44. I got tubes of these. Lots of 44s. I think I got 4 or 5 tubes of just solid 44s. But a 44 Philly. Another Wheatie. Put it up here in our 40s. That's wheat cent number 5, I believe. Possibly number 6. I've lost count. I'll be back with more. We'll check the count and continue on roll number 7. We're into roll number 11 now, and we've pulled out a couple of nice coins here. I just pulled out just a 1960 Philly and pulled out another real nice 1962. It's a nice coin. I mean, you can see my reflection of my fingerprints in it, basically. So pulled out one of those, but then got another one of our Canadian friends here. Elizabeth II. 2005. So another Canadian to put up on the board. Back with more when we find it. Okay, we are back, and we're working our way through a box number 1 of the 2-box mystery hunt here. We're on roll number 20, and just got finally another Wheatie just popped up right there. I'm going to go ahead and see what it is. It's reverse facing coming out of the roll, a little dark. Got the wheat stalks there and some visible lines. Let's see what year we've got. 50. It's a 55D. Let's check this one out. We'll put it under the scope and just give it a look. 1955P has the double die verse. Let's see what this one looks like, just to put it under there. She's a little beat up since 1955. Got a little wear and got a little soil. But it's another Wheatie. Wheat scent number 6 of this box coming in, roll number 20. Okay, we're going to bring you in here on the last roll of box number 1. Last roll of box number 1 here, and it's been kind of bleak with the Wheaties. Lots of 60s and 70s that we've been pulling out here, and a couple of nice 75s. And had lots of varieties over here that I'm working on as well that I still got to check. And these are all 2023 Philadelphias that I'm going to be checking for the extra V next to the VDB. So I've just been stacking those. But last roll, thought I'd bring you in here and let's open it up together and see what we find. I also did just find in the last roll number 49, my very first 2009 Lincoln. This one here I'm going to check because I think it's got an extra index finger up there. See if we can't get in a little closer on this. Right at the top of his index finger. There's another one there. But let's put it under the scope and look, and then we'll get into this final roll here. See if I can find this finger up here on the. Not sure yet. I got to look at it more closely, but it did kind of show up as an extra finger on there. So let's see if you guys can see this as well. If that's oops, sorry about that. Little issue production there. But looking at this is what we're looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one right here is 5 plus his thumb. So this does have errors, this coin. So yeah, check that one out. I got to check the varieties on it, but that's a 2009 with possibly an extra little index finger there. Let's get back to this roll here real quick. Last roll of the box and see where we go, see what we can find. And then we're going to crack into box number 2. Once again, this is a 2-box mystery hunt. I'm doing it with East Coast Treasure Hunter. He sent me 2 boxes from the East Coast, and I sent him 2 boxes from the West Coast. And we're going to see what we can find. I can't get any Philadelphias hardly out here, very many. So I've got lots in this box, which is kind of nice to see some different coins. And not as many Denvers as I normally get. So last roll of box number 1. Let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll find a Wheatie here. I think we're at 6 total Wheaties now is all in this box. So hasn't been a real productive box. Lots of I've had a few 50s, 40s. Those are my Wheaties, and then lots of 60s and some nice 70s. So had some incredible 62 pennies as well that are beautiful. So let's just go through these. 22, 17, 21. There's an 81. Adding to our copper hoard here. Another 81D. 81 P 2012. 13 2023 Philly. We'll put him in the stack. There's another colored one. There's a 1961. So we're getting lots of these, and these are all 61 Philly. No varieties on those. '96, '89, 2021. Zoom in here a little bit more. Maybe that'll help. '78, Crazy toners in this box as well. 2001, 17, 1992 D or P on this coin. You want to check it for the close AM on the 92. Yeah, that's the wine. 2006, and this thing's like purple. We'll get some nice toning on it, but it's a 2006. 1976. And we've got a lot of these ones that are either coming out of rolls or what, but we've got a bunch of very nice coins. 76 Philly. I'm just putting it up here with my other nice 70s. Those could be book upgrades. One of my books, here's a 1959 first year. '59 Denver. We'll put him up here. Got another 59, I believe. That's 2 out of this box. Saving all those and checking for upgrades. There's another purple 2003. Some nice toning to it. 22. There's a 68 Philly. '68. There's an 86. 98. 2019. There's a 91. 90. 2001. 16. 1884. P is what we're looking for. Nope. Looking for the doubled ear on the 84P. 23 Denver. 88 Philly. 22. 16. 1998. Let's look at that one. Where's that 98? On the 1998 P, you're looking for the wide AM is what we're looking for on that. So I'm going to real quick throw it under the scope. And we'll look and see what we've got. Looking for the wide AM, obviously not. '2002, there's another 23. We'll check it for the extra V. Once again, this is the last roll of box number 1 on the 2-box mystery hunt with East Coast Treasure Hunter. Working our way through, seeing what we can find. There's a 95. You're looking for the P or D with the double die on the odd verse. So we'll look at that and just throw it in here real quick. Nice toning on that coin. Don't see anything on the date, and once again, you want to check the varieties and the diagnostics on these coins to make sure that you've got any errors or varieties there. So check them and see what you've got. Nothing on that one, So we got 2 more coins here. 2004, the last coin of this box is a 2021. So that pretty much does it there. Wraps up box number 1 of this 2-box mystery hunt. I'll write a quick little recap here of what we've got here in box 1. This is all of our go back to the bank. Here's our copper and Elmer. And about average, I would say. And then the fines back here. 2023s stacked up right here. We're going to check those for the extra VDB. These are for the books, just to see what I've got for books, and then my Wheaties up there. So we had 6 Wheaties on box number 1. Bunch of ugly coins over there as well. There's the varieties. So box 1 is completed. Box 2 coming up. All right, everybody, welcome back. And it's time to start box number 2 of the 2-box mystery hunt with East Coast Treasure Hunter. These boxes from North Carolina. It's definitely circulated box. I'll give you a quick little look in here and we'll see what we've got. I've got lots of dirty boys in there here as we look. Some nice fresh new ones, some toned ones. Last box was good. We had 6 Wheaties in there totally, and lots of 60s, 70s, and up to 82 with the coppers in there. So and some book fillers. And so we're hoping to do the same thing here and increase our find on copper as well as our Wheaties. So we're going to open this box up here and see what we find. This box, once again, same thing, noted as $76.98. I've seen these in Michael's videos before on East Coast Treasure Hunter, but let's see what we open here, then we can get a good kind of a idea of what's going on. Let me get the big knife out here and see if we can't get this open. This box was kind of destroyed, as you saw in the beginning of the video. The box came from the post office, rewrapped, reboxed, had a little issue. And so we get this one open and see where we go from there. So quick little look at the box anyway. Lots of shields in there, I see. Definitely some from the 70s. I got one loose one right here. Loose one that was in the box here, and it's a 2003. But we'll get going on this box here and bring you in as we start box number 2 on this 2-box mystery hunt with East Coast Treasure Hunter as we go East Coast to the West Coast. Back with more when we find some. We are back and into roll number 3 of box 2, and it looks like we've come up upon our very first Wheatie right there. So let's see what it is here. Reverse facing coming out of the roll. In lines and the stalks kind of worn down. What are you guys guessing? 44? 52. What do you think? I have 57. 50s. 41. Nice. 1941. P has a double die on the obverse. And this is a 41P. So we want to check that. We'll check that out here under the scope and let you know. All right, midway through roll number 5 of box 2, and I got another Wheatie. About halfway through. We've been pulling out lots of copper, 60s, 70s, 80s. I've got a 59. That's a real nice coin, but this is number 2 Wheatie out of box number 2. Betting it's from the 40s again. Let's see. 57, I think, is what I guessed last time, and that's what this one is. 57D. 1957D. All right, bring you back the next find. Okay, bringing you on back here. We're in roll number 9. And got a find here, and you can see it right here. It popped right up. This is I believe this is our first Canadian that we have. And it's the young queen there. And let's see. $1962. That's our first Canada. Roll number 9 of box 2 on this mystery hunt with East Coast Treasure Hunter. Washington, West Coast. North Carolina on the East Coast. Swapping boxes. See what we get. First Canadian find right there. Okay, we're bringing you back in here, and looks like we've got a wheat penny. We are on roll number 10, and right there. So let's see what it is. Reverse facing. I'm guessing it's going to be a 1941. My wife just came in. What year do you think it is?
35.
35. Let's see. Ready? 42. 1942 Philadelphia.
What do you guess, 41?
I think I said, what, 45? I didn't take my Prevagen today, so not sponsored, by the way. So there you go, 42 Wheatie. I believe that is our third wheat cent. Roll number 10, box number 2. We are back on roll 18 of box number 2 of the 2-box mystery hunt, West Coast versus East Coast. And just pulled out here at a roll number 18. It's a 1957D obverse facing. $57D. We are back with another find here. We're on roll number 23 and peeling away, finding lots of copper up here, and each roll's coming up with a good 6 to 12 coppers. But right here we got our next wheatie, and this will be wheat penny number 5 out of this box, box number 2. And it is a 1940. Let's get some of this goop off of here. See what we've got. 1945. Clean this up a little bit here and get some of this grunge off of it. It's a 1945 Philly. No varieties in this. Still got some wheat stalks there and some lines. But that's number 5 of this box. Back with more when we find them. All right, we're on roll number 25 here, and 2 coins in. I pulled the first one out and the second coin out. One from our friends up north. It's a 1964 Canada. Once again, it's the young Elizabeth. So another Canadian coin. That is number 2. Roll number 28 is going to give us another Canadian. It will be our third. See what year we got here. 1984. 1 cent. Canada. And that is number 3. Roll number 28 of box 2 of the 2-box mystery hunt. Roll 31 of box 2, and going through here and peeled back, and there's a 91 right there. But right behind the 91, we've got ourselves a reverse facing, toned up wheat. This is what we're looking for, folks. Let's see what we've got here. Kind of give you a look at the reverse there. Still got some wheat stalks there. A few lines left. Take a pick on the date. I'm guessing 39. Yeah, 51D. Pretty close. But another wheat penny. I believe that is our 6th. On roll 31, we got our 6th wheat penny. Back with more. We're going to find more, I know it. Okay, bringing you back in here on roll number 44 of box 2. And I cracked it open and instantly saw the date here. And we've got a 1945 wheatie right on the end. So 1945. No varieties to check on that one. Some crud and toning on the back. But another Wheatie. That's number 7. Roll number 44. Box 2. Back with more when we find them. Back for another here, and we're on roll number 49. One more roll to go here in box number 2 of the West Coast, East Coast surge. But I've got another Wheatie right here. Just popped out of roll number 49. Reverse facing, so I don't know what it is. Looks fairly clean. And it does look nice. Got some tone on it. Hope it looks good, and it's old. Let's see what year it is. I'm guessing 57. 1957. Philly. Wheat cent number 8 coming out of roll number 49. All right, we're back, and we wrapped up roll number 50 of box 2 of the 2-box treasure hunt, mystery hunt with West Coast, or West Coast versus East Coast. It's Millwoodlabs here versus East Coast treasure hunter, Michael, down in North Carolina. So we just finished up box 2 and the 50th roll in that. And here's the spread that we've got right here for you. Here we've got all the 2023 Philadelphias that we got to check for the extra V on the VDB. And then we've got our full hoard of copper up here with some Wheaties. These are all my varieties to check over here. And those range all the way from the earlies, 41, all the way up to the 2015 P double die obverse. We've got the 84 doubled ear on the Philadelphia, the 92D or P close AM. I've got a bunch of those, as well as 83P double die reverse that I got to look at as well. And then I've also got one that I'm going to check out here. That is a 72 double die versus that one with that fluorescent yellow tag on it right down there. That one there I'm going to look at there. I'm pretty sure it is the double die obverse. So we'll look at that one here probably in a later video, but just going through all the varieties. I've got a lot of time here. So this is box number 2 and then box number 1. I've got all of the copper all hoarded up already in a tub, and then all this is the copper out there, and then this is what our going back to the bank is looking like here. So we've got a full coffee cup, full tumbler there, pretty good sized bowl right there. So we'll dump all that in, take it back to the bank this week, and trade it all back in, see if I can't maybe get some 2024 quarters. Seem to have an issue trying to get some of those up here in the Northwest, but that wraps it up here for that second box. Real quick recap here. What we've got, box 1, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wheaties total, 26P, a 40P, 40S, 41P, 47D, and a 55P. Box number 2, we had a pretty good batch there. We had 10 Wheaties. Started off with a 42P. We have 2 45S, a 51D, a 57P, 2 57Ds, 2 59Ps, and 1 59D. In that box also, we were able to pick up some of the 2009 Lincolns. Got those right there. We're going to add those to the ones that I've got right there as well. And so we'll put those in and see what we get. Got some varieties on those to look for as well. Also had 3 Canadians in the box here this time in box number 2. So overall, box number 2 looks like it was the winner. Had 10 Wheaties compared to the 6 in box 1. Pretty much wraps it up. Appreciate Michael at East Coast Treasure Hunter. Make sure you like, subscribe his channel. And if you like this content here, I do appreciate you liking and subscribing and sharing it. That helps as well, getting it out there to other people that like looking at coins, and just average folks like ourselves that just like to sit here and talk and look at coins. So appreciate it, and thank you very much. Michael, thanks very much. check us out. We're here doing lots of different videos. We're going to have metal detecting coming up here pretty soon as it warms up in spring. Finally had our first 60-degree day here up in the Northwest, so we're happy about that. And we'll be out and hitting it here when it gets warm. More coins coming up and more coin hunting coming up, and appreciate everybody. It's Dave with Millwoodlabs. Have a great day.